Hi there, Sons. It's Sagittarius. My name is Kim. I'm going to do your reading for the next 48 hours. Thank you so much for your subscribes and your comments. I appreciate you all very much. If you want a private reading, check out the box below. They're done for donations. So let's get started. Calling in Sagittarius is angels, spirit guides, higher self, higher power. Let's get messages that are for their greater good. We're first going to start off with a couple of cards from the Osho Zen Tarot. Very different tarot. So we're just going to start off with a couple of these, and then we'll get right into your tarot spread. We'll do a Celtic cross. All right. See, what do we have for Sagittarius? Next 48 hours, Spirit. What do we have for Sagittarius? Right away. Wow, I think you have two. Yeah, you've got two major arcanas. Wow. And really, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. This deck has all of the major arcanas completely different than the regular tarot, so it gives more depth to your reading. This is the Courage card, or major arcana in this deck, and it refers to the fact that, you know, a seed is always safe in its hard shell on the outside. On the inside, it's always safe. But in order to grow and become this flower, a seed has to break open the hard shell on the outside, which makes it vulnerable and fragile. It fights off soil, it fights through the rocks, and ends up radiating this beautiful flower and having the sunlight around it and everything. So it takes courage to break from the seed, letting down your guard, perhaps even some feeling of, oh, what's the word I'm needing? Being vulnerable, courage to be vulnerable in some kind of situation. Then with transformation, this is when the knowledge, something you found out or know, your knowledge is transferred into a different form. So whatever dawned on your head, whatever epiphany you had, it leads to this transformation. And inside the transformation card are many other steps to that. But apparently this is having the courage to transform something in your life. It might be particularly hard to do. That might be why we have that. So let's look up. Let's get a spellcasting card. We'll get one of these and we'll put it right here. One of these for Sagittarius, please. Finding life purpose, your soul mission. Finding your life purpose, your soul mission with the Finding card. Beautiful. This card is all about finding that which you seek. Usually has to do with your mission, your soul purpose for being here. All right, now we're going to get to shuffling the Everyday Enchantment Tarot for Sagittarius for their next 48 hours. You may need, maybe you find out this information, and then maybe that information gives you the courage to transform something, some area of your life. Completely different look, different attitude, different, everything is different. Original still there, something arranged differently. All right, the Everyday Enchantment for Sagittarius. Let's get a Celtic cross for them. General. All right, the first card is the Issue card. We have the Hermit. By the way, I don't do reversals on this deck. So we have the Hermit energy. Sometimes the Hermit energy is lonely, and that's why, it is lonely, lonely card to have, because you're retreating within and away from people. But this person's all, has a lot of animals around them. There's spirit right there, or a little sprite. I guess that's what you call them. Spending time to yourself, I would suggest, or not suggest, I would say half of you are probably lonely, and then the other half are like finding something to do with yourself and using this time to go within and maybe transform some things in your life that you weren't even aware of, cycles or patterns that you weren't aware of, but when you become aware, now you have the ability to do something about it. Challenge here is the King of Cups. This is definitely in contrast with the Hermit, because this person is sharing their love, compassion with others, and leading at the same time, not retreating and not hiding. This might be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This might be a Virgo. So we're going to go on, see what other cards are going to help us figure this out. We have the Justice card beneath the Hermit card. Something that needs to be made fair. The scales aren't tipping in equal directions. Maybe it's about cause and effect. An event that still hasn't come full circle yet. You need to figure out what to do about this Justice card, and maybe that's why you're retreating inside. Could have to do with a court case too. If it does, it's usually a good sign for you if it's about a court case. All right, so Libra, Virgo, water signs. And then in the recent past, we have the Nine of Cups. We have a wish granted. So sometimes what we wanted in the past isn't what we wanted in the future for ourselves, but it's just how it happens. Don't really know stuff till you're made aware. So yeah, I think in the past there was a wish come true. I'm not so sure if it would be the same thing wished today. The present situation energy, we have the Eight of Cups. Have you leaving a situation or letting go of lots of things, being able to let go of attachments. In tarot, I usually take it to mean actually leaving a situation. So Sagittarius, what situation are you leaving? All right, so that was your present situation. This next one's going to be your future situation. We have Queen of Wands, so that's beautiful. That's the future energy. We're going to stick it over here. Future energy is the Queen of Wands. About being bold, inspirational to others. Let me see. Let me get up and see what the cards are doing on the top. Oh, you can't see them. All right. Sorry. So that's better, right? Queen of Wands in the future position. And how you are feeling. I hope this looks good. Knight of Swords. How you are feeling is that it might be time for some change. Maybe time for change. It may be considered drastic to some, but you know it's necessary. This card actually depicts somebody getting a bang job, like cutting bangs. So going from completely not having bangs to bangs, that's the comparativeness of this change. Hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Coins. So maybe we hope and fear being independent and being not codependent on anybody. Could be in a relationship still, but you're not going to be codependent on anyone. The outcome is the Hangman. Virgo's coming out strong. So this is about service to others since it's Virgo. The need to plan and be really precise on something. Very clear on what your plans are or intentions. The Hangman invites you to hang around a little more until something happens. And it might feel like self-sacrifice. It may feel like you've had to put up with a lot. And I think you have, but I think it's okay. All right, so Sagittarius, let's get your tea leaves and close this reading out. Let me first go over the characters again. So air sign with the Knight of Swords, fire sign with the Queen of Wands. Has you being really bold and inspirational there. So the Hangman is the outcome. That's Virgo twice, Libra, and a water sign. All right. Forest, muddled or unclear thinking. Maybe what this Justice card is about. Maybe something happened and it was due to bad thinking, bad judgments on someone's behalf. Maybe this person didn't have anyone to consult before making a decision or something with the Hermit. September for someone. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. Peacock, beware of great pride. Inkpot, problems to be resolved. November, if somebody needs, and this could have been last, but this is just a month for you to know about. And then Claw, be careful and do not take risks. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, just hang in there. Sending you love and light. Bye.